Oh, take a look at this. This isn't Colorado. We love our blue skies, and across Colorado, we are breathing some bad air. It just feels heavy at times. Denver's air quality has been the worst of any major city in the country. That's not the news we want to lead with at 4 o'clock, but we are. It's just the facts. I'm Kim Christensen.
It's a dubious distinction. And I'm Phil Lipoff. We want to get straight over to Chief Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Kathy Sabin with a look at your forecast. And Kathy, Kim said it, you go out there, you can feel it, you can see it.
Yep.
How long is it going to last?
Okay, you guys, I've got great news. We're going to see a huge improvement in the air quality tomorrow, and we've also got rain coming for the Aspen Acres fire tomorrow. It may be a good news, bad news scenario with a flash flood watch issued and the potential for debris flow in that burn scar, but there's moisture coming. First things first, outside, dense layer of smoke over the city. I don't know about you, but my eyes are burning. I mean, it's hard to breathe. If you're out for any length of time, you start coughing. Not pleasant. Going to get better tomorrow. But this is a huge weather headline to have rain coming to the biggest fire in our state right now, one of the largest in our state's history by the time we're kind of stacking them up and comparing them against other fires. So Aspen Acres burn scar, flash flooding from excessive rainfall is possible tomorrow, and that could create issues, obviously, debris flow and mudslides and things like that, but this could be a game changer tomorrow. So we're going to continue to track that. Outside right now, smoke, haze, heat. But look at this, a wind shift overnight. Look at this. You're going to wake up to better air tomorrow. Most of the state will see an improvement in the air quality and the dense smoke tomorrow. We still have an air quality alert that will be extended out through tomorrow morning. Temperatures are still in the 90s. We hit 97 again today in Denver. Wow, that is hot. Humidity's up a little. Do you see this? Yeah, we have a little moisture underneath the ridge that's sparking some thunderstorms, but these storms are also producing really gusty winds. When storms collapse, the outflow boundaries can just produce that wind, and you don't want that. And look at all the lightning, but also look at the rain. Some areas are seeing a few light showers, and this is something that we'll be tracking for tomorrow as well. So some positive changes in the weather world. I'll have more details and the impact coming up.
Kathy, thank you. There are now 1,500 firefighters battling the biggest fire burning in Colorado right now. The Aspen Acres fire that Kathy was talking about has now burned more than 93,000 acres or 146 square miles in Custer and Pueblo counties, forcing more than 1,100 people from their homes. It is a massive effort, as you would imagine, but firefighters are making some progress on containment, now up to 15%. Unfortunately, we have learned so far more than 260 homes have been destroyed, making this one of the most destructive fires in our state's history.
9 News reporter Mark Salinger joins us live from Pueblo. And Mark, incredibly, the town of Beulah has survived the fire.
Yeah, that's really one of the most incredible parts, incredible stories that we've heard down here covering this Aspen Acres fire. We were talking to the Beulah Volunteer Fire Department earlier today, and they said at times with the fire coming over the ridge into the valley, into their town, they thought that the entire town was going to be lost. We'll show more on that story in just a second here, but elsewhere on the fire, crews just finished a major overnight push, an extensive fire line built to defend the communities of Greenwood and Wetmore after the fire made a significant run towards those towns Sunday night in Custer County. Today, crews are reinforcing that line and preparing for possible firing operations if needed to protect both of those communities. The fire, though, continues to spread with this hot and dry weather to the northwest as it's pushing in to Custer County and on the border with Fremont County. Today, though, we met the volunteer fire department that protected Beulah as they waited for state and federal resources to arrive.
Just that little green triangle in the middle of the fire is maybe a little Beulah heart of pride and Beulah strong that was able to survive the fire.
And when you look at the fire map, more than 90,000 acres burned. It's all red on the map, and then there's just a little dot in the middle of it, and that is the town of Beulah. Those volunteer firefighters saved it, or as much as they could. We'll share more of their story coming up tonight on Next with Kyle Clark at 6 p.m. For now, live in Puebla, I'm Mark Salinger, 9 News.
Mark, that's a story I think we all need to see and hear about, because that fire is so massive and there was so little that the professionals could do, and to hear that volunteers were able to pull that off.
And the volunteers are amazing and incredibly capable in their own right, and they were waiting for those federal and state resources to arrive. But that takes time to get these people into place. And soon after they defended their town for several days, then those state and federal resources arrived.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And you're right, they knew what they were doing. Thank you, Mark. Officials in Fremont County say this is the largest evacuation they've ever had. Now the community is stepping up to help each other out. Local leaders say the way everyone has come together has just been overwhelming to witness.
Mr. Rogers used to say, when there is trouble, look for the helpers, because helpers will always be there. And so that's kind of how I feel about Fremont County.
We've told you officials are directing donations to the United Way of Southern Colorado to make sure they are going directly to those impacted by the wildfires. We have all the information on how you can give to the United Way on our website, 9news.com.
An update on some of the other fires now burning across Colorado. First, the Willow Fire, which is just west of Leadville. It has grown to more than 4,300 acres, or nearly 7 square miles. Firefighters are slowly growing containment there, up from 1% to 5% contained today. And firefighters on the western slope are close to getting full containment on the Snyder Fire. It's up to 98% contained. At one point, that fire was the largest burning in Colorado, at more than 30,000 acres or 47 square miles. That's larger than the size of Commerce City. Now, fewer than 400 firefighters are on scene there as resources have been reallocated to the Aspen Acres fire. We're going to continue to cover these wildfires for you as they all develop in different ways. You could stream 9 News now everywhere you watch to get up-to-the-minute updates whenever you need them. Just scan the QR code on your screen and you can watch for free.
Breaking news within the last half hour, the former Mountain View town councilor who shot a teenager in the face has been sentenced to 3 months work release and 4 years probation. Brent Metz was convicted last month of assault and illegal use of a firearm in the 2024 shooting. 2 teens were on his property. They were looking for a spot to take homecoming pictures when Metz confronted them. Prosecutors claim Metz blocked their car with a truck, took out a pistol, and shot one of the teens in the face. Metz said it was an accident. Today in court, he said he suffered as a result of the felony conviction.
I've been called many things: son, brother, friend, teammate, roommate, Eagle Scout, lifeguard, airman, engineer, business owner, husband, and most importantly, father. Now, I have to add felon. This label will affect every aspect of mine and my family's future.
We do have a crew at the courthouse where all of this is happening right now. We'll check in with them coming up later on 9 News.